and welcome back to another video about the seasonal dishes. This time we will be concentrating on spring. Spring actually is a wonderful time to come and visit Germany because in the German restaurants and also in the bakeries you can find seasonal dishes that you can only enjoy in this time of the year. So if you do wonder what seasonal dishes we enjoy here in Germany during the springtime, please keep on watching. Most of the dishes that I'm going to show you today are vegetarian, so there's a lot for you veggie lovers. We are starting spring season in the middle of the March with this forest plant, Bärlauch, so white garlic. White garlic is native to Europe and Asia, and I am not sure if you have it in America. It is related to onion and garlic, and it has a really garlicky taste. Every year I've been trying different wild garlic recipes. To my favorite belong wild garlic and potato soup, called white garlic sauce with a fish. I also make white garlic pesto that we then serve with the Italian pasta. And the last year I have made vegetarian Flammkuchen with white garlic pesto. Also in the middle of the March the rhubarb season starts here in Germany, and we enjoyed it until 24th of July. One of the most popular ways of using rhubarb in the kitchen is to bake with it. I usually make it with a Rührteig, which is a batter that is very similar to sponge cake. It consists of sugar, butter, salt, egg and flour. The rhubarb goes on the top, and after 30 minutes of being in the oven, the rhubarb cake is ready. As you know, the rhubarb is very sour, and therefore we sprinkled the cake also with a powdered sugar. Another popular version of the rhubarb cake is the rhubarb crumb cake. From April on, we can enjoy fresh spinach here in Germany. One of the most traditional ways to prepare spinach in the German cuisine is to prepare it with a cream. The dish is called Rahmspinat. For this dish, you can use frozen and fresh spinach. It really depends on you. The spinach is fried in the pan with some butter and onion, and then we add a good amount of cream to this. Let it simmer for several minutes. And the last step is to thicken the sauce with a mixture of water and flour. I like my spinach as well as all the sauces to be thicker because in my opinion it tastes just better and it's easier to eat. And there it is, German Rahmspinat, that is commonly served with boiled potatoes and fried egg. And the most staple vegetable that we eat in Germany in spring is white asparagus. The white asparagus season here in Germany starts in the middle of April and lasts until 24th of June. When buying white asparagus, remember that the thicker it is, the better quality. For this video, I had to buy white asparagus that came not from Germany, and I have realized that there is a difference in quality. Therefore, if you come to Germany in spring, you really need to make sure that you eat at least once white asparagus. Before cooking, white asparagus has to be peeled, starting from the head down. And this is the most important step when preparing white asparagus, because if the peeling isn't done properly, you're not gonna enjoy it. The good thing is that we can actually utilize the leftovers because we're gonna use it for a soup afterwards. The asparagus is cooked in boiling water with some salt, sugar and wine. The cooking time is 8 to 10 minutes depending on the size. White asparagus traditionally is served with a sauce Hollandaise or melted butter, as well as hard-boiled potatoes and also some cooked or raw ham. To make the soup, you can cook in the same broth the leftovers, then make a raw, and there you go, your white asparagus soup is ready. Sometimes from white asparagus leftovers I also make a salad. This is very rarely that we have actually leftovers. 2 years ago in one of the German fine dining restaurants I have eaten a white asparagus strawberry soup. That was beyond delicious, and I'm gonna put the link to the recipe in the description box down below. May is also a good time to prepare pointed cabbage, which is called in German Spitzkohl. Pointed cabbage is a cabbage that has a softer texture and milder taste. I would say that pointed cabbage is not as popular in Frankfurt as in other German regions, but apparently there are some traditional pointed cabbage dishes that are worth mentioning. The one that you see on the screen now is pointed cabbage that is mixed with potatoes and onions, and it's cooked in a vegetable broth, butter, and at the end you can, but you don't have to, add the cream, caraway seeds, some salt and pepper. The potatoes and the cabbage are prepared separately, and as soon as both of the vegetables are cooked properly, they are mixed together. To improve the texture, I also added some cream to it. And there you go, it is a perfect vegetarian side dish that can go very well with any type of meat. At the beginning of May, also the strawberry season starts here in Germany. Every German person eats 3.6 kilo of fresh strawberries a year, and there are over 600 different sorts of strawberries. Apart from eating strawberries fresh, we also like eating them in a cake. Very typical would be to make Erdbeerrolle, so the strawberry cake roll or cream cake roll, but also Erdbeertorte, which is a strawberry cake that is served with or without cream. I like making my strawberry cake with a short crust pastry without the cream, but don't worry, the cream actually should come on the top. And by the way, this kind of pastry I also like making with the different berries. And the last seasonal vegetable that I would love to mention, it's called kohlrabi, so the German turnip. I have mentioned this vegetable in many of my videos, and I have showed you already few traditional recipes, but among them there wasn't a kohlrabi suppe, so the German turnip soup. The soup is extremely easy and quick to make. You just need a bit of onions, vegetable broth, and German turnip that you cook until tender. The whole thing is then blended, and I also add a little bit of cream to it. And at this point, my German turnip soup is ready. Another traditional way of serving German turnip is to serve it with a bechamel sauce. For this recipe, you need to cut the German turnip into stripes and cook it. The sauce is prepared separately, and then both of them are mixed together. The side dish goes perfectly with boiled potatoes, meat, and fish. Also very popular here in Germany are the German turnip salads. The salad I make is made with German turnip and apples, as well as oil and apple vinegar dressing. If you would like to know how to make it, go ahead and watch my cabbage video, where I explain it in details. I hope that after watching this video, now you know what dishes you can enjoy when coming to Germany in spring, or what to cook at home in the springtime with seasonal ingredients. That was the last video of the cooking series on our channel. Please let me know in the comments down below how you enjoyed it. The next series is going to be a bit different, but I hope that it's going to be also very inspiring for you. As soon as I know, I will let you know when the next series is going to start. And until then, I wish you a lovely time, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!